Will the ladies and gentlemen of East Millinocket please rise? Don't be shy, you know who you are. Come on, Jack, please stand. Executive officer, face the crew.
Next company, off out, face.
Ladies and gentlemen of East Millinocket, friends and family of Ensign Stephen W. Groves, it is with great pleasure and pride and an overwhelming sense of responsibility that I introduce to you the officers and crew of the United States ship Stephen W. Groves. Like Stephen was, they too are young and filled with a sense of responsibility, adventure, and awe as they embark upon another level of life's progression to ends yet undetermined. America stands before you in the form of its young and disparate traditions and hopes that they, as part of the future, can live up to the expectations that you, as Americans and friends of Stephen W. Groves, have every right to expect and demand. In that youth, you will find stamina, courage, and enthusiasm, long since gone from many of us of the preceding generation. Lacking experience, they will make mistakes on occasion, but they will recover and learn, for they are young and understand duty and have courage, a great deal like Stephen. Executive officer, please face the crew.
Ship's company, off bow, face.
Ladies and gentlemen, please be seated. To the crew of the Stephen W. Groves, you have now met the people of East Millinocket, an act done with all deliberateness on my part, an expectation that you may each have before you the faces of the people who will watch your every move in the months to come. You are accountable to every American, but I assure you that you have a special accountability to that particular group. Yes, they are above all else Americans, but far more important, they represent a special kind of people, not unlike yourselves. Stephen W. Groves was awarded the Navy Cross for his actions of that June day 40 years ago, not because he was a Superman, but because he was a man who did his duty and met his responsibilities. Yes, he showed courage, but perhaps we need to understand what courage is. It is not fearlessness or false bravado, but is rather the fortitude and the will to overcome fear. Life is easy for those few individuals of the world who are truly fearless. The difficulty comes when you are afraid and must overcome it. Significant is that his death took place in Midway, the turning point in a devastating war. A victory in itself, but more importantly, a victory for the spirit of America. It's people like Stephen, your parents, grandparents, and their descendants, you, who despite the passage of time are the inheritors and the keepers of that spirit and resolve. Come aboard proud of yourselves and the ship, for it is intended that the three of us, you, I, and this ship, together will sail in harm's way. To those in the audience who have played various and essential roles in bringing us to this point in our lives and putting life into the ship, our sincerest gratitude and appreciation for your support and a job well done. Particular praise and encouragement goes to the wives, the children, the families of the crew who have had to endure what we have enjoyed. Thank you. Commander Goodman, set the watch.
Aye, aye, Captain. Boatswain mate, pipe the watch. Forward to the guided missile launching system, which provides storage, loading, and launching facilities for the Standard and Harpoon missiles. We are capable of firing surface-to-air missiles against aircraft at ranges to 25 miles with a reaction time of 8 seconds between launches. Also fired from the same launcher is the Harpoon surface-to-surface missile, effective against shipping targets at ranges in excess of 60 miles. On the mast, you will see the various radar antennas. These provides surveillance and identification of targets in the air and surface environments of the ship. Upon determination that a target is hostile, the fire control radar with its associated computer equipment tracks the target and provides orders to the gun and missile system to take the target under fire. After the mast is the rapid-fire 76mm gun system, which provides short-range anti-air warfare and anti-surface warfare defense. This gun is a fully automatic, remote-controlled naval gun capable of sustained firing rates from 10 to 85 rounds per minute. Continuing aft, we see the close-in weapon system. This 20mm Gatling gun, which fires at a rate of 3,000 rounds per minute, is a defense against enemy anti-ship missiles. All the way aft is the helicopter deck and 2 helicopter hangars. 2 helicopters and the triple torpedo tubes amidships, in conjunction with the ship's sonar, give Stephen W. Groves the capability of searching out and destroying subsurface targets. This highly capable warship is driven through the water at speeds in excess of 28 knots by 2 gas turbines which produce 40,000 horsepower. Captain, the crew is manned at quarters. Will the guests please rise? Captain Hunter will give the benediction.
Receive the benediction. The Lord bless thee and keep thee. The Lord make his face to shine upon thee and be gracious unto thee. The Lord lift up the light of his countenance upon thee and give thee and thy loved ones peace now and forevermore. Amen.